Hey everybody, Kyle Goethe here from GoatFilmReviews.com and the Goat Film Reviews YouTube channel. I'm coming at you from a weird place right now because I just got a new kitten, and so he's in my office right now where I usually do some of these recordings. So we're coming to you from my movie room with my black light curtains, and we're going to be doing an unboxing today. So it's going to look a little weird for the next couple of weeks because my new kitten is insane and he won't let me get through a single recording session without being the star, I guess you could say. So today we're going to be opening up, it's horror time, so we're going to be opening up a horror-themed box set, and this is Paramount Scares Volume 1. It's a 4K collection of films, a bunch of Paramount classics. We're going to open this up and take a look at it. I hear this is a really cool-looking set once we get it open, so let's jump on in. You can take it away now, unboxing Kyle. Thanks, introduction, Kyle. As you can see, we've got the box right here with the wrap on it, so we're going to go ahead and remove that really quick. This box is pretty massive, which is kind of cool. It's fun to have that kind of stuff on your shelf as a physical media fan. Its only fault is that the larger a box is, the less space you have for more boxes. There's how it looks with the plastic wrap off. We've got the side right here. It says Paramount Scares Volume 1. Up top we've got some images from the various movies. We got a little back matter here that we can go ahead and pull off. Pretty standard kind of back matter. Over here again, more images, Paramount Scares Volume 1. Yeah, kind of like that. So we'll go ahead and lift it off. Again, it's kind of structured like a standard, like an actual box that you would get from someone for a gift. So, all right, we're going to take... Here's what it looks like with the top off. It looks like we already have a Fangoria magazine, which is kind of cool. So this is the special Paramount Scares Collector's Edition of Fangoria. It's got stuff about, clearly, Pet Sematary, Rosemary's Baby, Crawl, and Smile, the films that are included in the set. Okay, so it's got articles about the various films involved, and pretty cool little collection that you've got right there. So I like that quite a bit. It's cool to see Fangoria getting some much needed love, and especially because Fangoria, I don't think they do print issues anymore. So this is kind of a rarity in the sense that we don't really have that. I mean, it also has a Pet Sematary Bloodline advertisement on the back, the prequel that came out last year. Okay. So what we have here then in the next tier is we've got individual films with slipcovers. So as you can see right here, this is the Rosemary's Baby slipcover. So as you can see, it's a pretty standard 4K disc once you get the slipcover off of it. I really like these additional slipcovers that fit over them. They kind of stand on their own then. I probably won't open the individual ones here on the camera because I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy inside any of them because they are, again, the standard ones you'd buy off the shelf. At that point, this is more about the case in which they all come in. But we will look at each of these individual films. I should show the back of that slipcover. The Rosemary's Baby one has the that herb thing that she gets. So conceived in terror, born in fear, the chilling classic that birthed a new direction in horror, based on the bestseller by Ira Levin and produced by William Castle. Newlywed Rosemary has no idea her wedded bliss is about to become a horrific end. After she becomes pregnant, her husband becomes odd, her neighbors border on obsessive, and her normal life turns into a surreal nightmare. So the special features here is there's a retrospective, there's a Mia and Roman special feature, which is about Mia Farrow and Roman Polanski. Theatrical trailer, a 50th anniversary Red Band trailer. So a little light on special features. That's one thing I'll note about this 4K of Rosemary's Baby. I only had this movie on DVD prior to this, so I'm super happy to have a 4K copy of Rosemary's Baby. Okay, coming back over to the set. Our next film, actually I'll look at this part at the end here. So, all right, our next film is Smile. Obviously, it's this is the slipcover that comes with it there with the body bag and the smiling inside. There's the smile on the back, smile on the side, and again, pretty standard 4K for Smile. Once you see it, it's too late. From there, we have after witnessing a bizarre, traumatic incident involving a patient, Dr. Rose Cotter starts experiencing frightening occurrences that she can't explain. As an overwhelming terror begins taking over her life, Rose must confront her troubling past in order to survive and escape her horrifying new reality. So the special features on here, this is kind of cool. Laura Hasn't Slept, the terrifying original short. I have not seen that yet. The short film that started it all. I think it stars the main actress who was on the poster for the film. So maybe it's kind of, the film might even be a sequel to that short. I'm not sure. It's got a commentary by Parker Finn. That's really nice to have a commentary on a new release. That's crazy. Something's Wrong with Rose, Making Smile. Flies on the Wall Inside the Score. Deleted scenes with optional commentary. Pretty standard. This is rated R, 115 minutes from 2022. One thing I will say is it's a pretty eclectic group of films, these 5 films that are in this set. They're from, I would say, some pretty distinct time periods. It would have been nice if there was a film from the 70s or the 90s, but all together it's pretty cool to have all those together. All right, next one here is obviously Pet Sematary, and there's the back there, the dreaded kite that does the dreaded drawing of the dreaded Gage. This is the 4K edition, pretty standard again. I actually almost bought the 4K edition of this a while ago. I ended up getting the Blu-ray because it was available at the time while this was sold out, and I was meeting Miko Hughes, who plays Gage in the film, and I really wanted him to sign my Blu-ray or something. So I went and got an upgraded version of this film. So now I'll have 2 copies of this movie because I'm not getting rid of that sweet signed Pet Sematary that I have. But again, pretty standard. If you know Pet Sematary, it's a wonderful film. I guess wonderful is an odd choice term, but all right. The Terrifying Tale of Stephen King is also a beloved adaptation of the best-selling author's work. Pet Sematary follows the tragic story of the Creed family after their cat is accidentally killed. A friendly neighbor advises its burial in a mysterious nearby cemetery. When the cat comes back, it's only the beginning of an unthinkable evil leading to hell and back. Sometimes, so it seems, dead is better. The 30th anniversary edition, which is what this is, has Fear and Remembrance, a look back at the classic, with the cast and crew of the 2019 Pet Sematary. Revisitation, a new interview with Mary Lambert, and 3 new behind-the-scenes image galleries, and a commentary by Mary Lambert. This is 102 minutes. It is 1989, of course, rated R. So, another one right there. 2 left in this box, and then we're going to look at the cool special features thing that came with. All right, so in here we have Crawl. I kind of dig this one because I didn't, on the surface, realize that it was Crawl. But it's got the danger sign that was on the poster so much for the slipcover there. And again, pretty standard 4K of Crawl. If you're looking for, like, oh my gosh, it's an edition you can only get with the Paramount Scares thing, I don't think that's the case with any of these. I'm pretty sure you can purchase all of these on 4K individually. So if it's like, well, I don't want to have 3 of the movies in here, then this might not be the right set for you. And it's going to have some cool things in there, but the individual films are the individual films. From producer Sam Raimi and director Alexander Aja, I think it's Aja, I might be wrong. Crawl is a nail-biting creature feature from start to finish. As a Category 5 hurricane tears through Florida, Haley rushes to find her father, who's injured and trapped in the crawl space of their home. The storm intensifies and water levels rise just as the pair face an even more terrifying threat, alligators lurking below the surface, ready to chomp. This has bonus bites, they call it, a motion comic of an alternative opening. Beneath Crawl, Category 5 gators, the VFX, alligator attacks, and deleted and extended scenes. 87 minutes from 2019. And again, rated R. Pretty cool thing there. Again, I was happy to get this set because all of the films I have in some form or another, Blu-ray, DVD, what have you, except for Smile. I didn't have Smile before. It was a movie I liked, but I was not sure if I wanted to add it to my collection, but I'm more than happy to have it in my collection. Crawl was another one that I had on Blu-ray, so very nice to upgrade that to 4K. Yeah, as it boils down, it's a good-looking set for, kind of pristine-looking editions of these films. Lastly, we have this one right here, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. We'll go ahead and pull that slipcover off. And again, you have a pretty standard 4K disc of it right there. So we have Johnny Depp and Tim Burton join forces again in a big screen adaptation of Stephen Sondheim's award-winning musical thriller. Depp stars in the title role of Sweeney Todd, a man unjustly sent to prison who vows revenge not only for that cruel punishment, but for the devastating consequences of what happened to his wife and daughter. All right, and so for special features, we have Burton, Depp, and Carter equals Todd. A behind-the-scenes look at the collaboration of Tim Burton with Depp and Carter, Helena Bonham Carter, featuring exclusive footage from the rehearsals, recording sessions, and more. The Sweeney Todd press conference, Sweeney Todd is Alive, the real history of the Demon Barber, Musical Mayhem, Sondheim's Sweeney Todd, Sweeney's London, the making of Sweeney Todd, Grand Guignol, a theatrical tradition, Designs for a Demon Barber, A Bloody Business, Movie Phone Unscripted with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, The Razor's Refrain, which I don't know what that is, and then the Photo Gallery. It's 116 minutes, rated R from 2007. So yeah, the individual films, again, I really enjoy all of these. I would probably say my favorite from the set is going to be Rosemary's Baby, followed by Pet Sematary, Sweeney Todd, Crawl, and then Smile being my fifth favorite. I don't dislike any of the movies, but they're an interesting set of films. All right, lastly, we have this right here. This is kind of an additional pack that was included. I think these are, make sure that these are sticker sheet. So that's available right there as well. And we also have this. I don't know if I can even get this out. I should mention as well, this arrived with the kind of bent and squeezed. It doesn't, nothing's damaged in there, but I will let you know that if you're looking for a pristine edition, my order did get a little squished, but thankfully the outer box is still cool. This is actually a collectible logo pin. So that's pretty neat too. I put pins on my little work bag, so I'll be happy to put Paramount Scares on there as well. Yeah, so there's all the different items that are available in here. We're going to go ahead and squeeze this in. Again, if you're looking for, like, outside of the actual collector's box itself, which has some cool looking stuff and looks pretty nice, the individual films are the same versions you would get anywhere else with the added addition of that slip cover. So if that's a make or break for you, it's good to know. It's good to dive in there. I always like to have exclusive editions, but I guess those slip covers kind of are. So yeah, to each their own on that. Definitely let me know in the comments section if that's a make or break thing for you as well. Go ahead and put that in there. I really like this Fangoria. I might go to sleep tonight reading this. There we go there. And squishy, 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 squishy. And there you have it. Back to you in the studio. Hey, thanks Unboxing Kyle, and thank you for watching this unboxing video. Hopefully you got a better chance to look at the set from Paramount Scares Volume 1 and decide if this is for you. Again, I'm a big fan of pretty much all the films in the collection. I have a number of the films in the collection, so it wasn't like, you know, a lot of these were like new upgrades to 4K, which are pretty exciting for me. I'm really interested in checking out the special features and seeing what goes on from there. But let me know down in the comments section if you are planning on buying Paramount Scares Volume 1. I know Volume 2 is already out as well, so maybe we're going to be getting more of these. Do you already have it? Let me know your thoughts down below on that, or any of the various films that are located inside. As I said, I've seen most of them. Or I've seen all of them, actually. I have owned most of them. So let me know if you have a personal favorite in there or least favorite. I'd love to talk to you about these movies even further. Thank you so much for joining me. You can like and subscribe to this video, and it helps out the channel a lot, and you make sure you never miss new episodes of the show as they drop. You can also check out goatfilmreviews.com for my many written reviews. We got 31 days of horror going on over there, and you're going to see actually this unboxing video is one of the day's selections. You can also check out Facebook, Goat Film Reviews. You can follow me personally at Almighty Goatman on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and Threads. And you can find my show, Kyle and Nick on Film. I co-host that with Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast. We've got some new horror episodes and some other new releases dropping here for the rest of the month and the rest of the year, actually. We're getting into the heated part of the year, so it's getting pretty stressful on my end, but let me know if you're checking out some good stuff. And you can also check out, there's a link in the description of this video for the Minnesota Film Critics Alliance, of which I am a member. So you will actually get a chance to check out other film critics in our group, as well as more of my stuff over there. Several of us are at the Twin Cities Film Festival the week that this will be available for you all to watch. So go ahead and check out my Instagram video for that. You can find a bunch more footage of what I'm doing at the Twin Cities Film Festival over there. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.